we're out here. We're gonna fix the Z. What you didn't see is that I went to a drift event 2 weeks ago. I got up there. I was gonna switch my wheels. I was gonna put burners on the back because I got burners and new tires. I took my wheels off, which are TSWs. This is what I bought the car with. It had wheel spacers. Tried to put my stock 350Z rims with my burners on. Didn't fit on the wheel spacers. The wheel spacers changed the offset. It's, I don't know, I guess 4x120 or something bigger than 4x114.3, whatever the normal Nissan offset is. Anyways, the spacer was seized on the hub. I couldn't get it off. I did everything I could to get it off. Finally got it off, but in the process we stripped 2 of the wheel studs. So I couldn't drift. That's why there was no video. Anyways, we're gonna replace the wheel studs. We're gonna do just one wheel right now. If that's easy enough without taking apart the e-brake, all that kind of stuff, then we'll do the other wheel. Okay, but either way I need to get both wheel spacers off on the back to put the stock ones on so we can go to the next event. I got a new toy. As you can see, pretty much brand new tire. I had to drive home on this spare. And one of my normal wheels on the back. So 2 different sizes on the back. This is 17, the other one's an 18. Not good. There we go. See, that one's stripped. And this one, harder to see, but it's stripped on the end too. So I'm just gonna change all 5 of these because, let's face it, they're junk. Got the wheel off. I just PB blasted the brake caliper. I think that's gonna be the hardest part to get off. Let's see if we can get the caliper off. Mallet is your friend. Okay, so I know that this isn't the right way to do this, but when you have this small space and you can't get a breaker bar or anything in there, and your bolts are as rusted over as mine, use a jack to push up the socket because it's got a lot more force in you. This is not the best way to do it, but when you can't figure anything else out, do it this way. Just be careful and make sure you're holding the socket onto the bolt, and that's how you break it loose. That took forever to break loose. Okay, so I think to remove and install extended studs, you have to take apart the e-brake. I'm gonna try to not do that because I don't want to take apart the e-brake because that's just more time I have to spend doing that. So we're just trying to hit one out and see if it fits. Came out without taking the e-brake off. Good stuff. So as you can see, this bolt is in. I'm using the washers from the brake caliper bolts, and then I just impact them on. Now I just gotta put the rotor back on, the caliper back on, the wheel back on, tighten it all down. We'll be good. I thought I had more than one extra spline lug. Guess I don't. I can run on 4 for now. So the thing to finish this up, so I need to let this side down and torque all of them. I only have 4 lugs, so I'm gonna have to swap one lug to the other stud and torque that one. Also, I'll end up getting another lug. But the first thing I'm gonna do is go to the other side and try and get that wheel spacer off. I don't think, if I can get the wheel spacer off easily, I'm not gonna switch those studs right now. I'll do it at a later point, but we'll try and do it now. I wish I had had this thing before. I wouldn't have stripped the other ones. I know the hammer's not gonna work, but we're gonna try. So what we'll do is what we did on the other side, except without stripping the studs. We're gonna put the wheel back on. There's no bolt on the spacer. I'll get under and I'll kick the wheel off. Should have done this before. I really don't know what I would do without PB Blaster. If that's not proof that PB Blaster works, I don't know what is. Let's hope all the studs are still good. Now we let the car down, torque these, torque the others. Notice that I still have a lot of torque to go, even though I used the impact, because you don't want to over tighten with the impact. So I got one torque down to spec. I'm just going to tighten the others. Now we'll do the other side. Now loosen one, put it on the other so we can tighten that. This is the new stud. That's it. That's how you do it. The only hard part about it is breaking those bolts loose, which is the only hard part about anything. Use PB Blaster. My tips, lots of PB Blaster. Get an impact with some swivel sockets so it can fit up in there. And just try your hardest, whatever you can. Use the jack method if you have to, but be really careful that you don't strip the head of that bolt, because it's really easy for that to slip off because you're going at an angle. You're not going just that normal rotation. The other side studs came off no problem because I was using the impact this time, and I wasn't an idiot about it. So the car is almost ready to go for the next drift event. It's on May 13th, that's when it is. All I gotta do now is drain the coolant and fill it with water because it's on a track and not a parking lot, and the track doesn't allow coolant there. They only want water. So we'll do that probably next weekend. But I'm glad this worked. I got the burner wheels on. I have another set, so I'm just gonna get some random tires from just a used tire shop and throw them on there, and that'll be my transport tires, so I can drive on those and not waste these. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those other wheels. I'm still running the front TSW wheels. As you can see, the front TSWs are there. I really like the look of them, so I don't want to take them off. I'll probably end up painting these stock Nissan wheels gold or bronze or whatever it is, and then at some point I'll replace all of them so I don't have to run wheel spacers, the random offset wheel spacers. Anyways, that's it. I don't think there's anything else I really need to do for the car right now. I love that impact. That impact is awesome. That was a $250 impact from Lowe's. It's their name brand. It's the Cobalt. It doesn't have a speed selector, but the trigger is variable speed, and it's got 650 foot-pounds, which is usually what you pay for like a 450, like the DeWalt XR or something like that. It's a half-inch impact. For other half-inch impacts with that much torque, the 650 foot-pounds, you're paying about 450 for those. So I'm okay with that being only variable speed and not actual like click speeds. That's fine. I can't wait to get some swivels so I can really fit it up and break some things loose like I needed to today. Luckily it's on off for those lug nuts, and that's what I wanted for the track. Anyways, until next time, I'm not sure if the next video is going to be just a boring one of me flushing the coolant or if it's going to be drifting, but we'll see.